The more purple shirts I see, the bigger my smile gets. This is just an incredible evening of strength and support. I'm honored and so thankful that I was asked to be a part of the kickoff for the Two Rivers Relay for Life. I'm Jennifer, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, how I got here, and what relay means to me. My cancer story begins in 2007, smack in the middle of my life. I was a 38-year-old mom of two young boys, aged 11 and 9. I worked in the design offices of an internationally known fashion company. I had a loving husband, an SUV, a big dog, a home not too far from the beach. I had a supportive family, good friends, and many obligations. I had plenty of joy, pain, laughter, and frustrations in every area of my life, as do most married working moms. My life was complex. My cups were full. And then I found a lump in my right breast. Shortly thereafter came the diagnosis that changed my life forever: breast cancer, stage 2A. It was at this time that I first heard of Relay for Life. I was walking around kind of like a zombie. I really hadn't processed the fact that I was sick. I felt fine. I looked fine. How could I be sick? How could I have cancer? My neighbor rang our doorbell one afternoon and dropped off some luminaria bags for my kids to decorate. She explained every year that she and her family did relay, and that this year they would be including my name as one that they would be honoring. I was very touched and a little confused. I really didn't understand what relay was all about. The cancer community was not one that I had unpacked my bags to reside in yet. However, once I fully moved into Cancer Town, I began taking every opportunity to reach out and help newly diagnosed women by working with Hadassah's Check It Out early detection program, volunteering with the Living Beyond Breast Cancer organization, and writing for Cure Diva. I formed Team Kinky Boobs for the Point Pleasant Making Strides walks, and also published a book called Does This Outfit Make Me Look Bald? How a Fashionista Fought Breast Cancer with Style. I surrounded myself with women who, like me, had been in the trenches. So when my friend Ronnie, who was battling ovarian cancer, asked me to attend a relay fundraiser for her team, Kazi's Crab Shack, I did so happily. My family and I came out to support her a few weeks later right here at Red Bank Regional. And I must say, for all the volunteering and interacting that I had done up to this point, this right here, this evening, was one of the most life-affirming, empowering events I have ever experienced. I was awed. It was an emotional and magical night, one that myself and my family cherish to this day. This was a community effort, brought together the finest doctors, support groups, friends, neighbors, and survivors, all from our little corner of New Jersey. We walked, we lifted each other up, and we gave each other hope. And we shone as brightly into the evening as the luminarias bearing our names. And just because having cancer wasn't enough fun the first time around, I was diagnosed with breast cancer again in 2012. As in 2007, I caught it very early due to the diligence of both myself and my medical team. But this time my regimen had become an army. In addition to the support of my husband and my now teenage sons, I had a network of survivors that I could call on day or night, many of whom are here with us right now. I also had a stellar team of local doctors that many of you may know. My breast surgeons, Dr. Kamal and Dr. Adams, my plastic surgeons, Dr. Taylor and Dr. Griffith, and my oncologist, Dr. Nahum. I am now a gold-plated card-carrying cancer survivor, and indeed, Every time I interact with newly diagnosed women, I tell them about Relay for Life. I encourage them to come out and join all the other survivors. Cancer is, by nature, a very isolating disease, and I promise them a life-changing experience, one in which they won't ever forget. One night that they will be honored, uplifted, and supported by their community, their neighbors, their doctors, and other survivors.